Make fists, bicep curl in, and stretch it out. Curl and stretch. Bend the knees, lengthen the arms. Good. Notice how my upper arms are not dropping down. They're staying leveled with the shoulders. That's going to make it harder. If you're coming halfway down, that's not going to be quite challenging, which is okay if that's what you need. Otherwise, if you're advancing, inhale, come all the way down. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. You've got this. Heart rate already going up. We are going to keep it moving in this class so that you get your cardio in while you're toning the entire body. Two birds, one stone. Good. Okay, give me 6 more. Actively squeeze your biceps. What does it mean? Think that you're showing off your muscles. You're trying to show off your muscles to someone. So really actively flex your muscles as well. Good. On this next one, stay low in those legs. Static hold. Squeeze the arms in and in. Take the palms out, in and in. Shoulders dropping down. Now we're going to pull out and out. Stretch out and out, reaching through the fingertips. Good. Last 5, 4, standing tall. As you sink down, hug your core in. 2, last 1. Now take the arms up to 5th position as you bend the knees and then straighten the legs. Arms come back to 2nd position. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep your shoulder blades active, shoulders down and away from the ears. How are those arms feeling? Good work, everybody. Press the knees back in space. Think that you're in between 2 glass doors, so we're not leaning forward. Keep those glutes active. Think that there's a piece of paper in between your glutes, in between your cheeks, and you're trying to squeeze that as you straighten the legs. Good work, everyone. Give me a few more right here. Final 2. Good. Last one. Stay low in those legs. We're coming into port de bras. So you're going to circle your chest right, center, left, and back, keeping the arms by the ears. So we are circling around the waist. Get a little lower in the legs. Show them some love. Good. Keep drawing your belly button in. Finish this last round and let's reverse the circles. Circle the chest the other way. Good. If it's okay on your back, you can go into a little bit of an extension here at the top. Final 2. Last one. Straighten the arms out. Now you're going to pull your right arm back. Reach it forward. Pull the left arm back. Palms are down. Reach it forward. Now both arms. Squeeze your elbows back and then reach the arms forward. So we go right twist, left twist. Both elbows draw back in center and reach. When you're pulling your arm back, you're working your upper back muscles. So you're driving that shoulder blade into the spine. And we're holding those legs nice and deep so you don't straighten those legs at any point. Good. Get a little bit lower for me. Let's lean back a little bit so that we're not rounding the chest. Here we go, right and left. Center, squeeze the shoulder blades together and reach. Keep going. We are twisting through that core. Couple more. Squeeze the back. Let's go one more round. Here we go, right, center, left, center, both, and reach. Now I want you to take the arms out, hinge forward with a flat back. We're gonna go for a fly. So lift your arms, squeeze your back, and then lower it down, round the arms, find your first position. So we're still maintaining that bend in the knees. The legs are still turned out, and they're gonna get a little relief here. Good. Squeeze your back. Activate your lat muscles. Give me 2 more right here. Last 2. Last 1. Keep the arms out. I want you to circle the arms around. Good. We're not collapsing. Lengthen that chest forward. Keep the arms back behind you, big range of motion. Nice, and let's reverse those circles. We're going the other way. Good work, everyone. How are those shoulders? Final 4, 3, you can do it. 2, don't drop the arms. Last one, and lift yourself up. This is the final exercise. We're gonna bend the knees wide as we pull the elbows behind the back and then stretch and reach. Still focusing on the posterior chain of the body. Glutes, the back, the arms, especially those arms. Good. Pull the elbows in, really squeeze your shoulder blades together and reach it out. Exhale, bend the knees, squeeze your back muscles. Inhale, reach. If you're finding it hard to coordinate the breath with the movement, no worries, you can just breathe naturally. As long as you're breathing, that's okay. Good. Give me a few more right here, and then we're gonna pulse it out to finish the entire standing leg work. Leg and arm work, I should say. Good work, everybody. Stay with me. Keep going, everyone. You're gonna feel amazing after doing this workout. You might be sore for a few days, but it will be so worth it. You'll be so much stronger, and we're toning the entire body. Good. On this next one, let's pulse it out to finish. Stay low. Squeeze the elbows in and in as you pulse the legs up and down. In an inch, out an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. Good work. If you're advancing, you have the option to float those heels up and come onto the balls of the feet. Good work. Give me 10. Lean the chest back. 9. Draw the belly button in and up. 8. 7. 6. Squeeze your shoulder blades to your spine. 5. 4. 3. We have another round into 1. Final round to finish. Here we go. You can do it. 10. 9. 8. Get a little bit lower. 7. 6. Stick with me. 5. You're amazing. You're doing great. 4. 3, 2, 1, and straighten the arms, straighten the legs, float the heels down, rest. Great, good work, everybody. All right, we're gonna take it all the way down to the mat, onto our bellies. So we've got one more exercise with the ankle weights around the wrists. Have your feet hips distance apart, fingertips right by the ears. You're gonna lift your chest up, twist left as you lift the right leg up. Lower down through center, chest up, twist right, lift the left leg up, and then lower down through center. Chest up, turn right, left leg up, lower down, chest up, turn left, right leg up, and lower down. Let's flow through it a little bit. Now, as you're twisting, the opposite hip of the leg that's lifting up is gonna wanna go all around the place. So we're not moving quickly. We're trying to keep the hips still and quiet. Moving fast without intention is not our goal in Pilates. Our goal is finding stability throughout the entire body and even out any muscle imbalances. As you're twisting right, I want you to think of that right shoulder blade pulling into the back. As you twist left, actively think of your left shoulder blade pulling into the spine. Let's go for 3 more. Good. Last 2. Lift that chest up. Last one. And rest. Great. Good work, everyone. How is that upper back feeling? All right. Roll yourself all the way up to a seat. Time to transition. So we're going to place the weights around the ankles. This is going to be your recovery. Once you've got your ankle weights around your ankles, we are going to lie down onto our backs, and we're coming into the core section of the class. Good. So make sure you pull the ankle weights pretty tight so they don't move around, and then take it all the way down onto your back. We are going to bring our legs up to tabletop. So we have a little combination here. We are going to dip the right toes, lift it up, parallel left toes dip, exhale, lift it up. Now externally rotate the legs, dip the right toes, dip the left toes, come back to parallel. Dip right, dip left. Now internally rotate the legs, right toes down, lift, left toes down, lift. We're gonna stick with this for a while. So modification is if your low back is popping up and you're coming into an arch, you can slide your hands underneath your back, underneath your glutes, and maybe not lower the legs as much so that you're able to keep your back and your ribs and your low back down. Breathing is inhale down, exhale, pull up through your belly. Good, so we go parallel, parallel, externally rotated, parallel right, parallel left, and then internally rotated right, internally rotated left. That's our combination. Good. So I know a lot of you complain about hip flexor issues, and you know what? Your hip flexors will work here and they will get stronger. There's nothing bad about activating and working the hip flexors, but over time, we can really isolate into the abs a little bit more as you get stronger. So as the abs gain more strength, as you create that mind-body connection, it will be easier to isolate the abs with exercises like these. So, just practice, and it will get a little better each time. Good, so you're gonna stick with this single leg if this is challenging enough, or we're gonna go both legs now. So both legs down, 2 in parallel, 2 externally rotated, back to parallel for 2, and then internally rotated leg taps for 2. So notice I'm not even touching the floor because I know myself right around here, right around close to the ground, I can really feel my abs want to pop up. So instead of allowing the abs to pop up, I'm keeping them down and not lowering the legs as much. Good. 2 in center, legs are parallel, 2 turned out, 2 parallel, 2 internally rotated. Good. Squeeze those inner thighs together when your legs are touching. Find a nice wide diamond shape. Find your maximum external rotation. Good. Make sure you are not bending the knees. More to tap the toes. Keep the bend of the knees the same. We are moving from the hip joints. Good work, everyone. Once you finish this final round, rest the legs down, drop the knees side to side, and release. We are going to come into double leg stretch. So bring the legs back to tabletop, pull the abs in. We're going to extend the legs out to 45, pull them in. One more in center, pull them in. Now we're going to go in a diagonal to the right. For 2, pull them in, extend, pull it in, back to center for 2, extend, pull it in, extend, pull it in, and then you will go to the left. So reaching the legs on that left diagonal for 2. We go center for 2, right for 2, center for 2, left for 2. So the challenge here is keeping the opposite hip of the legs that reaching down. So your job is to keep both hips firmly grounded on the mat and your low back pressing down into the earth the entire time. As you take the legs to the left, the right side of the body is going to activate. The right oblique will activate. Make sure you're keeping that hip down and pull it in. My advanced friends, you have the option to curl it up and interlock your hands back behind your head. We are only taking the legs as low as we can go while still keeping that lower back down. Good. Exhale to the left. Reach and pull. Center for 2. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Reach and pull. Left oblique, left hip stays down and pull. Center, reach and pull. Reach and pull to the left, reach and pull. Press the right hip down, reach and pull. Good work. One more center. reach, last time, reach, and pull, and hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath, rest. Great, good work, everyone. All right, now we're gonna take the legs all the way up towards the sky, externally rotate the legs, point the toes, cross the left leg over the right, find your fifth position, and then lower the legs down to the right, towards the right diagonal. We're gonna do a big rainbow. Left leg circles to the left, right leg crosses on top, and then right leg circles to the right, left leg crosses on top. So again, we're keeping the balance of our hips. Modification is keeping the knees bent and not lowering the legs as much. Otherwise, try to extend your legs and lower them down to that 45-degree angle. That's going to challenge you a lot more. So we rainbow over to the left, right leg squeezes on top, rainbow the right leg out to the right, left leg comes over the right. Good. Option 2, advance, we curl it up. Good. Squeeze those inner thighs as they come together. Nice work, everyone. Keep moving. This is quite advanced. You can press your palms into the floor. Hands are right next to your hips. Keep that lower back down on the mat. Give me 2 more. Last one. Keep the legs over to the right. Now we're gonna bend the knees in and reach them out, extend. Legs are to the right diagonal. Bend, extend. Plie, stretch. Option to curl the head and shoulders up or keep the head down. Last one, and switch it out. Rainbow the legs over to the left. We bend the knees, extend. Bend and reach, squeeze. Squeeze those inner thighs. Good. Press the lower back down. Curl up a little higher if you can. Keep that right hip down. Last 2. Last one. And rest. Hug the knees in. Amazing work, everybody. That was intense. Great, good work. If you have to take a break, pause the video and then come back into it, that's okay. No problem, no worries. Just do your best. You can always have a little break. Good work, everybody. Keep going. All right, here's our final move for the abs. Legs are gonna be crossed again in 5th position. Right leg on top, squeeze the legs. Option to curl up. We're gonna keep the legs glued the entire time. We're gonna circle the legs right, center, left, center. Give me a reverse curl and then reverse the circle. Left, down through center, right, center, lift the hips. Give me that reverse curl and down. So we go right, all the way around, lift the hips, left, all the way around, lift the hips. You have the option to curl the head and shoulders up. We have a big circle we're making, big range of motion. This is probably the hardest one for that hip stability. Good work, everyone. Let's switch out the legs. Cross the left leg on top. Here we go, circling the legs left, center, right, and around. Lift the hips. Circle the legs right, center, left, and around. Reverse curl, lift the hips. Keep going. This is definitely challenging the pelvis. Keep breathing. Good. We're going to finish right here. Curl up if you can and reach those arms forward. Good work, everybody. You can always place your hands underneath your hips to support your low back. Give me 1 more. Beautiful work. And rest. Hug the knees into the chest. Breathe. When you're ready, roll yourself all the way up to a seat. And we're coming into our extension improvement and mobility section of the class. So you'll have the option to bring both ankle weights onto the right leg for this one. So you have the option to go no weights, 1 weight, or both weights. The weight is going to be around that right ankle. Once you've got that set up for you, let's get started. Come to tabletop. We are going to tuck the toes and lift the hips up. Find a downward facing dog. first, we're going to burn out the right leg and then we will move on to the other side. So these are going to be pretty advanced situations. You always have the option to modify. I will give you modifications as we go. Good, so now I want you to take that right leg all the way up towards the sky. Don't bend your knee, lengthen the leg out. We're gonna start with little pulses at the top. Small range of motion. So your modification is going to be coming down to all fours. So if you're modifying, you'll be down in tabletop doing the leg pulses. My very flexible dancer friends, try not to arch your low back as you're doing this. So we're not sinking into the body's flexibility. We are actively working that left glute. Option 2, lower down to all fours, or we are staying in that three-legged dog. Good, now we're gonna circle the leg around in that hip socket. We are moving the whole leg in one piece. Reach through those toes. Keep your lower belly drawing in and up. The entire body is stabilizing. Good, and reverse those circles for me. Big range of motion. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Good. Bring the leg back to center right behind you. Now we bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Attitude, arabesque. Attitude and reach. Point the toes. Make sure that right leg is back behind you. Lift the leg as high as you can without arching your low back. Good. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Last one. Now full range of motion. Stay in attitude. Keep the knee slightly bent. We lower the leg down and lift it up. Lower down, find your coupe, lift it up. Keep that right knee facing out the entire time, especially as you lower down. Stay connected to your rotators. Keep the leg turned out, kneecap facing the side. Good. Last two. Last one. We go all the way down, all the way up. Now I want you to circle the leg in attitude. We're moving the leg in the hip socket. Circle it around, squeezing the right glute at the top. Last two. Last one, and reverse those circles for me. Stabilizing with the entire body. Good work, everyone. Final 3, 2, 1. Stay in center. Pulse the leg up to finish. Draw that belly in. Lift that leg up. Squeeze and lift. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your downward facing dog and then lower the knees. Rest. Great. Good work. All right. Without changing legs, you're either going to come down into a forearm plank. If you're modifying, you can be in your forearm tabletop, or if you're advancing, we're going to come up onto the palms and find a high plank. We have that exact same sequence right here. Cross the right leg back behind the left, point the toes, turn it out. Here we go, starting with our pulses. Squeezing that right leg up and up. Keep that leg back behind you. Good. Let's circle the leg around, up and around. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse those circles for 5, 4. Belly in, hips down. 2, 1. Come to center, bend and reach. Bend and reach. Attitude, reach. Attitude, extend. Point the toes, draw your belly in. Good. Keep that leg externally rotated. Squeeze your glutes. Last one. And here we go. Coupe and lift. Coupe and lift. Think of pushing that right knee back in space. Down and lift, squeeze. Down and lift. Last one. And here we go. Attitude circles for 5, 4. You can do it. 3. Almost there. 2, 1. Reverse those circles for me for 5, 4, 3. Focus on your turnout. 2, 1. Let's pulse it up to finish. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your plank and lower the knees down. Amazing work. That was insane. Great job, everyone. Even if you had to come out of it. Amazing work. Shake out those arms. Release. Do whatever you need to do. and we're coming down onto the left forearm. We're going to come into a side plank next. So stack your feet, stack your hips, lift up into your side plank, lift out of that left waist. We're going to lift and lower that right leg. This time, we're keeping the leg parallel. That is really important that your knee, that your kneecap, your toes face the side wall. So we are not externally rotating at all. We want to target the outer hips. Good. I know your leg is dying. Let's pulse it out to finish for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your plank. Take the hips down. Great work, everyone. Your legs are going to feel 5 pounds lighter after this class. Good. Now you have the option to lower all the way down and support your head with your hand, or you can stay on your left forearm. We have the right leg on top, knees are bent. We're going to pull that right knee in up towards your chest, extend the leg forward, right in line with your hip, sweep that right leg back behind you, squeeze your glute, and then rebend the knee. Take the leg up, extend it forward, keep it lifted as you sweep the leg back, and then pull it in. Extend and sweep. Good. Lift out of your left waistline. Keep drawing your belly in and try not to move your hips around too much. You have the option to bring your right fingertips in front of your chest, down on the mat to support yourself. Even though we are burning out the legs and the glutes, this is still challenging your core stability. Good work. Take a deep breath, rest. We are coming into the final exercise in this position. You can lower all the way down. Now we're going to take 3 circles forward and then 3 circles back in line with the body. Circle, circle, circle. Take the leg all the way up at hip height and then circle it back. 2, 3. Check in with your form. Keep breathing. I know that leg is probably feeling 100 pounds right now. You can do it. Good work. This is the final thing in this position. We are here for 2 more. Last one, and rest. Good work, everybody. Now we're gonna lift back up to a tabletop position. I want you to lower down your left forearm, elbow underneath the shoulder, and then come up onto the right palm. We're gonna cross that right knee back behind the left, extend the leg out to the side, tap the toes down, lift it up. So we cross, extend, tap, and lift. We're not trying to open the hips out to the side too much. Try to keep them facing down, maybe slightly towards the diagonal. But definitely we're not opening the hips out to the side wall. Good. Cross, lift, tap, and up. Cross, extend, tap, and lift. Last one, and we're gonna pulse it out to finish. Here we go. Tap the toes and lift. Tap and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2. Belly in. 1, and rest. Great, good work. Come back to your tabletop. Stay in that same position with the arms. Now I want you to tuck your left toes under, cross the right knee behind the left, and then as you externally rotate and open that right knee out, we're going to turn the hips to the side wall and straighten that left leg. So lift the hips, find your split, rebend the knees, cross the right leg behind the left. Option to keep the knee bent the entire time. So we cross, internally rotate, and then externally rotate as you lift the hips up. Or you can fully straighten that leg and find your split. Cross and straddle, split, lift. Cross, maybe tap the knee down. Advanced option to hover the knee. And turn out, split. Internally rotate, cross. Externally rotate, split. Good work. Give me 5 more right here. Cross. Externally rotate as you lift the hips. Straighten the leg, split. Hover the left knee, cross the knee. Lift the hips, rotate the right leg and split. Cross and split. Final 2. Cross and split. Last one. We go cross and rotate, split. Good work. Lower that right leg down, lower the knees down, and rest. Shake out those arms. Beautiful work. All right, when you're ready, we have that second side. Good news though, after we finish the left side, we're just gonna stretch. No more bonus exercises. We just have to do the other side and you can do it. You're strong. Now take the weights around that left ankle. And when you're ready, we are going to meet in a downward dog. Once again, your modification for this first sequence is going to be staying in tabletop and doing the exact same movements in a tabletop. Otherwise, we're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, shoulders are down, core is engaged, point the toes, lift that left leg up, and we're starting with our pulses. Make sure you're not sinking into the right knee, and if you're hyperextended, do not lock your knee here. Keep your right thigh active. Maybe have a micro bend in that right knee to protect your joints. Good. We're going small range of motion at the top with that left leg. Neck is relaxed. Squeeze up and up. Good work, everyone. Last 5, 4, draw that belly button in. Stay connected to your core. Final 2 and 1. Really nice. We're coming into our circles. Circle that left leg all the way out, down and around. Circling the leg in that hip socket. Nothing else is moving. Straighten that left leg fully if you can. Give me 2 more in this direction. Squeezing the left glute at the top. Last one. And here we go. Reverse those circles for me. Big range of motion if you can. Stabilizing through the entire body. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring the leg back behind you. Bend and stretch. Attitude and reach. Bend and stretch. Try to keep that left knee lifted as high as you can. You're in your biggest range of motion, but we're not arching that low back. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that knee bent. Full range of motion. Coupe and lift, squeeze. Attitude up. Down and lift. Keeping that knee behind you. Good. Inhale down. Keep the leg externally rotated and lift. Try to keep that left knee as open as you can the entire time. Good. Last 2. Down, lift, squeeze. Last one. Down, lift, squeeze. Find your attitude. Now we're going to circle the leg in attitude, circling around the hip socket for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse those circles for 5, 4. Nothing else moves. 3, 2, 1. Pull that belly in. Squeeze the leg up and up to finish. Attitude pulses. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Turn that knee out. 4, 3. You can do it. 2, 1. Lower that left foot down. Take the knees down and rest. Great. Good work. Shake it out. Amazing job, everybody. All right. Are you ready? This is the crazy part. So you're either on your forearms if you're modifying, or we're going to come up into a high plank. Tuck the toes behind you. Find your plank. Cross that left leg back behind the right. 5th position. Here we go. We're going to squeeze that leg up and up. Good. Notice when I'm lifting the leg up, my low back is not arching and moving around. Hips are in line with the shoulders and we're squeezing that glute. Good. Let's circle the leg around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse those circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, stretch. Attitude, stretch. You can do it. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Keep that leg lifted. Keep that leg turned out. Good work, everyone. Last two. Last one. Here we go. Big range of motion. Find your attitude. Coupe and lift. Coupe and lift. Keep those hips down. Good work. Last three. You're super strong. You can do this. Almost there. 2, 1. Circle the leg in attitude for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse those circles for 5. This is it. 4, 3. Draw the belly in 2, 1. Pulse it up to finish. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your plank. Take the knees down. Amazing work. Great, great, great job. If you did that without a break, you are insanely strong. That was really hard. Good work, everyone. Come down onto your right forearm. Stack the feet, stack the hips. Let's lift up into a side plank. If this is challenging for you, you can always lower that right knee down to modify. We're gonna lift and lower that left leg, keeping that leg parallel for this one. Good, so lift and lower. Squeeze that right waistline. Make sure you're not sinking down. Give me one more right here, and then we're gonna pulse it out to finish. Good, lift that leg up. Let's pulse it out. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take the hips down, great job. Shake out your arms, take a deep breath, and here we go. We're gonna bend both knees. We're gonna stay on that right forearm. Lift out of your right waist. Hips are in one line. Let's bend that right knee in, extend the leg forward, and then sweep it all the way back. Bend, reach, extend, and sweep. Keeping the leg at hip height and lifted the entire time. Good. So right about now, your leg is probably feeling super heavy. I want you to focus on your form, especially as you fatigue. So the most important thing I want you to focus on is staying mentally strong and focusing on your form. Really nice work. These are great for your hip health, injury prevention, your turnout, your extensions, your jumps. The sequence is designed to give you the best results. So trust me, you're gonna feel good after this class. Good. It's just challenging right now, I know. Let's push through it. Good work, everybody. Take it down. You can lower yourself all the way if you need to. We have those tiny little circles. So we go 3 circles front and then 3 circles back. Think of doing little rainbows, bringing the leg all the way forward, circle, circle, circle all the way back. Keep going, circle, 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 circle back, 2, 3. Focus on keeping your hips in one line. Try not to lift that left hip up. Keep them level. Good. Last 10 seconds here. You're almost there. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. My leg literally just dropped down. Good. All right, we're coming all the way up to a tabletop. Now I want you to lower your right forearm down. Left palm is underneath the shoulder. We're going to take that left leg, cross it behind the right, extend it out to the side at hip height, tap the toes, lift it up. Cross, extend, tap, and lift. Good. Cross, extend, tap, and lift. Make sure that you're not leaning right, leaning towards that right hip. So firm that right hip in. Keep it in line with your glutes. Good. Cross, extend, tap, and lift. You have 2 more exercises to finish this entire class. Really nice work, everybody. Here's your last one, full range of motion. And here we go. Let's pulse it up. Tap and lift. Tap and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Good job. All right, stay in that same position. Tuck the right toes. Now we're gonna cross the left knee behind and then lift the hips. Rotate that left knee out and maybe straighten the leg. Good, so we cross, hover that right knee, externally rotate the right leg, turn the hips to the side wall, and maybe find your split by extending that leg. Cross, lift, rotate, and split. Cross, hover, lift, rotate, and split. Good work. Modification is keeping that knee bent or maybe staying down on your right knee. You don't need to come up to that down dog position. Good. Cross, rotate out, and split. Cross, hover, rotate out, and split. We are here for 5 and split. Press out of the ground. 4 and split. Opening the hips out to the sides each time and split. Last 2 and split. Last 1 and lift. Lower that right leg down to meet the left. Lower the knees down gently and rest. Find a seat. You did it. You made it, everyone. Great, good work. Give yourselves a pat on the back, a round of applause. Beautiful work. We're just going to stretch it out. So take those ankle weights off to the sides. We are done with them. Take the legs in front of you. Extend both legs long. And let's lean forward. Maybe grab the toes or grab your shins. Keep lengthening out of your sacrum, out of your low back, and gently start to fold the body in half. Good. Breathing deeply. Breathe into your hamstrings, into your back, and slowly roll up to a seat. We definitely need a glute stretch. Let's take that left leg, cross it over the right, hug the left knee, and twist to the left, gazing over the left shoulder. Good. Compressing those hip flexors to release. Nice work. Switch it out. Right foot crosses on top of the left leg. Hug that right leg and twist. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist further. Good. Take the gaze forward. Slowly release that grip. And we will take a butterfly stretch. So bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. Let's lengthen the spine first. Grab your feet. Keep the spine lengthened as you circle the head one way. And then circle the head the other way, moving nice and slowly, keeping those shoulders down. Inhale, bring the head back to center, and then walk your hands forward. Fold over your legs, breathing into your inner thighs, into your glutes, into your low back. Deep breath in and out. Slow it down. Good. Allow your knees to melt towards the floor. And on your next inhale, slowly walk the hands back in. Place your hands back behind you, close the knees. Let's just drop the knees side to side and take windshield wipers to release those hips. And then when you're ready, scoop those legs around. Meet me in a tabletop position. We're gonna step that right foot outside of the hands, sink the hips down, open the heart forward. You have the option to bring the hands on top of the right knee. Take a deep breath in. Now I want you to lift up a little bit higher, tuck the hips under, reach the arms up, grab your left wrist with your right hand and lengthen up and over to the right, side bend to the right. Good, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, arch from your upper back, squeeze the elbows in, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up, plant the hands down. Now come down onto the edge of the right foot and maybe lower down onto your forearms. Option to tuck the left toes, lift the right leg up, and rock forward and back. Good. We're pressing that right knee out. Slowly lower the left knee down, plant the hands, Step back to your tabletop, and here we go to the left. Left leg steps outside of the hands, sink the hips down, open the heart forward, and then maybe place your hands on top of the left thigh, allowing the hips to drop down. Good. On your inhale, lift the hips a little bit higher up, tuck the hips under, grab your right wrist, lengthen the spine up, and reach up and over to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Reach up and back, cumbre. Inhale, back to center. Plant the hands down. Now come onto the edge of the left foot. Lower down onto your forearms. Tuck the right toes. Activate your right leg to lift the right knee up and start to rock forward and back. Good. Allowing that left knee to open up. Slowly press back up onto your palms, find your tabletop, and let's just rock the hips side to side to release. And find stillness in your tabletop. Let's take cat and cow to finish. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, round and press the mat away. Inhale, drop the belly, arch, look up. Exhale, create space between your shoulder blades, draw the belly in. Last one, inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, press the mat away as you round and squeeze. Inhale, take the hips down, roll up through the spine to find a seat, and we will take a side bend. Left fingertips down, reach up and over to the left. You can drop your right hip down, outside of your heels. Inhale, center, stretch up and over to the right. Left arm reaches up. Drop your left sits bone outside of your feet. Inhale, come back to center. Roll your shoulders down and away from the ears to finish your practice. Great, good work, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're feeling fantastic. I will see you on the next one. Take care.